She was an Avery Brundage recipient as a sophomore and graduated with a degree in architecture. Trish Charbonneau is a frequent name, I should say, in the UIC softball record book. Using her unorthodox Ty Cobb split grip is one of the reasons why she is in the top 10 of 9 of the career categories.
Woo!
Games, at-bats, walks, runs scored, hits, RBIs, total bases, doubles, stolen bases, walks. It's a lot. She also ranks in 5 single-season categories with games, at-bats, hits, doubles, as well as stolen bases.
Woo!
Beyond the UIC record book, she is also in the NCAA record book. With 889 career at-bats and 264 at-bats in a single season, which is obviously great because we wanted her up at the plate as much as possible, sure. She was also a 1995 All-Region player. She earned all conference honors all 4 of her seasons, 3 of those seasons first team. She batted .345 as a freshman and over .300 in each of her 4 seasons.
Woo!
Now on to Trish as a teammate. She was a pick everybody up type of player. When I told people that she was being inducted into the UIC Hall of Fame, everyone was so excited for her. And I think that says a lot, not about just what she did on the field, but who she was as a teammate. For me personally, Trish taught me quite a few lessons, and probably one of the biggest lessons she taught me was to have the ability to accept people for who they are and if they're different and have as much understanding and compassion for those individuals just because they, even though they swim in a different lane from you. And to this day, some of the lessons Trish has taught me I use on the field as a coach. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Trish Charbonneau into the UIC Hall of Fame.
Tonight, I'd like to say thank you very much for this recognition, for the opportunity to express my very humble gratitude to the university, to the Hall of Fame committee, to the athletic department and their staff. I'm also especially pleased tonight to be represented by a wonderful, wonderful teammate of mine in Lynn Carrillo, and I'm so excited for her to take the helm of the softball program here at UIC and really continue to develop it into the winning program that we all know that it can and should be. I'd also like to take the opportunity to recognize the other softball alumni that are here tonight. Your continued involvement in UIC softball is so important as we support the current players and their standard of excellence that we know that our program can stand for. My path and career at UIC was influenced and guided by many important people. My mom and brother spent summer weekends on the road, traveling the Midwest so I could play in various tournaments on the weekends. Denny Shearer was my youth coach for many years, and he ingrained in me the fundamentals of hustle, of hard work, and strategy that are such significant components to athletic success. UIC coaches Mike McGovern and Terry Sullivan set a high bar for the UIC softball program, for our team, for each individual player, and for everyone that was part of our organization. And many of us know, and I'm so pleased that Mr. Schmidt was able to recognize this evening, a professor of ours and an avid sports fan, Ed Dean, and his wife Doris are here tonight. He's very important to me. He and I share a passion for sports, for design, for good conversation, for learning, and he helped me navigate a scholastic career that satiated both my competitive and intellectual pursuits. He helped me get my first professional position when I graduated, and he has really been just an amazing mentor for me ever since. So thank you very much, Ed. my time as a UIC student athlete are likely similar to many of the others from our record books. The hilarious antics of your teammates on road trips, the tense situations from both winning and losing games, and the hard-fought battles that galvanized you as a team. I'm most thankful, however, for the lessons I learned as a UIC Flame that translate into my professional life. Setting goals and a schedule to meet them, the rigor of going to work every day to hone your skills and gain ground in your mission, and learning to recognize when people around you are struggling, and having the courage to let them know that you support them, that you believe in them, and that together we'll accomplish our goals. And as the NCAA likes to say, many of us will go pro in something other than sports. And it's the values that I formed in my years at UIC that are the foundation for my actions today. As a female athlete and working professional, I feel compelled to promote equality for women's sports, for women in leadership positions, and for the visibility of the LGBT community.
Woo!
My wife Amanda and I support UIC athletics and advocate for the women's softball team because we're both avid sports fans, but also because we have a specific mission to show enthusiasm and reliability to the players, to illustrate just one example of what their future could be, and to reinforce the opportunity that collegiate athletics can bring. Coach McGovern used to start practice with a short meeting each time, and he had a clipboard that had a list of mantras, as I like to call them, and he would frequently select a few to discuss with the team. Two of them have stuck with me the entire time that I've known him. And the first is adversity as a springboard, a self-motivating message to view and use adverse circumstances to catapult you to success. And the second is 119. It's an acronym of sorts. The digits 1, 1, and 9 stand for the letters of the alphabet, A, and I. And it means act as if. In every situation, he compelled us to act as if we had been there before. If you've struck out 3 times, you walk away with the attitude that you'll recover, even if it's false. You've just won your first tournament and you're being crowned champion. You carry yourself with the graciousness and humility that demonstrates that you've been there before. And I use that in my professional life now. When you're walking to a meeting and the mayor of Chicago is there, you act like you meet mayors all the time. So I'd like to say tonight, thank you to all of you for your support of UIC athletics and your attendance this evening. I'd like to say thank you again to the university and the athletic department for this award, and a warm congratulations to the other inductees. And I'd like to show my love and affection to my family and closest friends that have joined me in celebrating this honor tonight. Thank you very much, Coach Lance.